Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write a Dependency Override Request Letter. What is a Dependency Override Request Letter? A Dependency Override Request Letter is a formal request made by a college student to their school's financial aid office. It asks for a change in the student's dependency status, typically from dependent to independent, for financial aid purposes. This request is made when the student believes they have valid and compelling reasons to be considered independent, despite not meeting the standard criteria. The letter should explain the student's unique circumstances, provide supporting evidence, and ask for a re-evaluation of their dependency status to potentially access more financial aid options. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write a Dependency Override Request Letter step by step. Check this out. First of all, write the date of the letter. And then, write the information about the recipient. If you don't know their name, just write the office name. And write also the university name. In this example, the letter is addressed to the Financial Aid Office, in Chicago University. And then, write the address of the office or university. You need to include the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. And now, open the letter with salutation. Since you have no idea about their name, just simply write to whom it may concern. Or you can also write Dear Sir or Madam. In the first paragraph, you can give a warm greeting. For example, you can write, I hope this letter finds you well. And then, you need to tell the reason why you are writing this letter. Of course, you are writing to request for a dependency override. In this case, you need to mention your FAFSA application, academic year, as well as the university name. So, for example, you can write, I am writing to request a dependency override for my FAFSA application for the 2023-2024 academic year at Chicago University. After that, you must introduce yourself. Simply, write your full name and your student's ID. In this example, the writer told the recipient that his name is John Smith, and his student ID is 987987987. In the second paragraph, you need to remind the recipient that you are a dependent student in your university. And that's how you start telling your request about an override. In this example, you can write, I have marked myself as a dependent student on my FAFSA. But I would like to request an override due to extraordinary circumstances. After stating your request, you can continue by explaining the reason why. Here, you must have certain circumstances that you cannot control. So, you can be honest here. In this example, the writer's parents have been estranged for several years. And because of that, the writer have had no financial or emotional support from them during this time. You can follow this sample and modify based on your situation. In the third paragraph, this is where you convince the recipient. You may have read the policies, qualifications and so on before writing this. Just write your understanding that your situation qualifies as written in the policies. You can write, I am providing documents, including legal separation records and affidavits from individuals who are aware of my family's situation, to verify my situation. And write, I understand that dependency overrides are granted in exceptional cases, and I sincerely believe that my situation qualifies as such. Convince the recipient how this change in status accurately reflects your ability to financially support yourself through college. In short, the recipient must see you eligible and qualified for this request. In the fourth paragraph, ask the recipient to inform you about further details. There might be some procedures or documentation required to facilitate this process. And there is where you need to provide your personal contact information. You need to give your phone number as well as email address. Welcome the recipient to contact you for more details or clarification. And for the closing, you need to show your gratitude. You can write, "I appreciate your consideration of my request and your assistance in this matter." Write also a thank you. For example, you can write, "Thank you for your prompt attention to this request." And finally, close the letter with "Sincerely." Add your signature. And write your full name under it. Write also your student ID. So, that's how you write a dependency override request letter step by step. I hope this video helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.